Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the chapter The Wolf and the House Dog. So, class 5, it is your third chapter, and we are going to start the reading of it. See the picture that is on your screen. A wolf is there and a dog is there. There are two animals, a wolf and a dog. And the scene also you can see. The scene of a village is there. Trees, grass, huts, many things are there. And the wolf and the dog, they are talking to each other. Let us see what is there in the chapter. There was once a wolf who got very little to eat because the dog of the village were always wide awake and watchful. Means the wolf gets very less to eat because the dogs were very watchful. Whatever eatable was there, the dog finishes all, and the wolf gets very less. He was really nothing but skin and bones, and it made him very downhearted to think of it. He was really nothing but skin and bones, means he was very thin, means in his body only the skin was there and the bones were there, no flesh, means the animal was very thin, and it made him very downhearted to think of it, and it was the reason that he was very upset. Now the second paragraph. One night this wolf happened to fall in with a fine fat house dog who had wandered a little too far from home. So it was by chance that one night the wolf met a fine and fat. See in the picture also, the dog is very healthy and the wolf is very thin. So the wolf met a healthy, fat house dog who had wandered a little too far from home. Means by chance the dog was away from the house. The wolf would really gladly have eaten him then and there, but the house dog looked strong enough to leave his marks should he try it. Then the wolf was very much happy that he will kill the dog and he will eat it. But the house dog was looking very healthy and strong enough, and then he thought that it is not too easy to eat the dog. So the wolf spoke very humbly to the dog. So he started flattery also, you can say, and he became very humble also, and he became very polite. And he was talking to dog, complimenting him on his fine appearance. Means he was giving compliment, he was appreciating. What is compliment? Just as we say that you are looking very beautiful, you are looking very smart. So smart, beautiful, these all are the compliments. So the wolf gave compliments to the dog. You can be as well fed as I am if you want to, replied the dog. Then the dog gave the answer that you can be as well fed means you can get the food, eatables easily and in a very nice way if you want it. Leave the woods, there you live miserably, means leave the jungle where there your condition is very poor. Why? You have to fight hard for every bite you get. Follow my example and you will get along beautifully. What must I do? Asked the wolf. So the dog advised him that you need not to fight for even a single bite if you will follow the dog. Then what must I do? Asked the wolf. Then the wolf asked, what is to be done by him if he want to live happily and get the food easily? Hardly anything, answered the house dog. See the next page, it has started. The next page. Hardly anything, answered the house dog. Chase people who carry canes, bark at beggars, and fawn on the people of the house. In return, you will get tidbits of every kind: chicken bone, choice bits of meat, sugar, cake, and much more besides, not to speak of kind words and carcasses. So it was a suggestion that was given by the dog to the wolf. The wolf had such a beautiful vision of his coming happiness that he almost wept. But just then he noticed that the hair on the dog's neck was worn and the skin was shaved. What is that on your neck? Nothing at all, replied the dog. Means a collar was there on the neck of the dog. That's why. Nothing at all, replied the dog. What's nothing? Oh, just a trifle. But please tell me, perhaps you see the mark of the collar to which my chain is fastened? What? A chain? Cried the wolf. Don't you go wherever you please? Not always, but what's the difference? Replied the dog. All the difference in the world. I don't care a rap for your feast, and I wouldn't take all the tender young lambs in the world at that price. And away ran the wolf to the woods. There is nothing worth so much as liberty. Means, what was the suggestion that was given by the dog? The suggestion was that you leave your liberty and you come to the village, you bark at the chase the people who carry cane, bark at the beggars. In this way he will get the food, chicken bone, meat, sugar, cake. But what will happen? The liberty will be lost. There will be no liberty. But when the fox came to know that the liberty will not be there, then at once he decided to run away from there. And what did he say in the last? There is nothing worth so much as liberty. Means liberty is very much priceless. So it must be there, not the slavery. So this is the chapter, the wolf and the house dog. And tomorrow we shall discuss the exercise and you will learn and write word meanings of the chapter in your notebook. So bye students.